The news media you are seeing today, there's a lot that is going on. So you must understand that whatever you see on those news media, be careful the way you adhere to it. Imagine a whole news house was carrying a news bastardizing the image of a dead man, somebody who have died. They say it's fake, they say it's this, they say it's this, and they say it's this. I pity every nation that will be involved on that thing. Now listen to me carefully. Let me say this to you as believers, and I'm using this video to address this issue. He said, let's prepare. Oh, the time is near. I'm using this to address the so-called BBC News or whatever they call them. Be careful. Bible said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. If you don't desist from this evil you are doing, the wrath of God will sweep that news channel and it will cease to exist. If you people are tired of being in the market, we will help you suspend and stop your existence. And you see so-called believers and Christians are the ones portraying and sharing those news. Pastors are the ones helping to share those news. TB Joshua is not your mate. And in the world to come, you will still not be in the same ranking with him. This is a man who proved the entirety of the nature of Christ. I wonder how believers would think when people are doing miracles, they call it demonic. Does it not mean that God does not have the power to do such miracles? That means if so-called believers are in the days of Jesus, in the days of the apostles, they will call them fake also. If they were in the days of Apostle Paul, where he took out handkerchief and began giving to people to go for healing, they will say he's becoming a god to people. So-called pastors will be the one criticizing him. Why are we trying to limit the move of God in this last day? Everybody is fake. Does it not mean that God is not powerful? Does it not mean that God is not supernatural to do those things? Why do you accredit such kind of magnanimous power demonstration to the devil? Shame on most of the believers. Shame on most pastors. Shame on most so-called Christians who call themselves so-called Christians, that they know God. You don't know God. How can an unbeliever be the one telling you of the state of a man of God when you as a believer, you can't ask God to tell you? Shame on you. Shame on as many of you that are posting that evil and spreading it. Shame on all of you. As a believer, you don't have the Spirit of God to ask you, to tell you if somebody is fake or real. Are you not ashamed and disgrace to yourself? An unbeliever in the so-called nonsense BBC News are the ones helping you to broadcast that a man of God who lived his life, he is dead yet. Look at his church. If he is dead, if he's using fake powers and he's far gone 2 years ago, he's gone. Look at how massive and powerful the hand of God is still moving in that church. Why did he not die with his demonicness? Shame on all of you who call that man fake. And believers should be careful because these are the last day tactics of the devil to discredit those who bear the vessels of God in the personalities of pastors so that your faith in God will be destroyed. Bible says on the last day, even the very elect will be deceived. That's what we are seeing. The reason why I'm saying this is because of deception. Even the very elect will be deceived. The very elect will be deceived. How can an unbeliever be the one to tell you the state of a believer's placement in God? And so-called believers, so-called Christians are believing them. You see how the devil is going to be eating very deep into nations? I pray for you.
I receive it.
May the Lord give you wisdom.
Amen.
May the Lord give you wisdom.
Amen.
May the Lord give you wisdom.
Amen.
May God help you to be able to protect your Christianity and your salvation in this end time.
Amen.
Because so many things are going to be happening. These were part of the prophecies of Jesus.